to E3. I'm considering both of our most recent conferences here has been real small in number, and Michael has got another conference that he even dropped off because our conference is apparently not of as high a priority as his other conference. And so I'm considering, instead of having a conference once a week, I'm considering ratcheting back to having our conferences once every other week, once a fortnight. And that will mean, with the polarity between our right-wing and our left-wing conferences, that we'll only be having one right-wing conference per month and one left-wing conference in that same month. And I'm seriously considering that. I've got, as a footnote there, I'm not really producing a whole lot of profound work product that is making our situation a whole lot better, and I've got some ideas that I think can do some traction to make the country better, to do profound fundamental changes. And if I can throttle back on how frequently I'm doing the conferences here, I can produce some better paperwork and focus more importantly in other areas. And and that's why, part of why I'm considering throttling back to our conferences only once every other week here. And at that point, I'd like to open the discussion. Well, one other footnote is we can do conferences impromptu. If people want to call me and say, hey, I've got something real important, I think we should hold a special conference here. We can do that on occasion. But unless there's real serious objection from anybody in attendance, I'm going to reschedule so that we're cutting our frequency of our conferences basically in half here. And at that point, comments or questions on that? Anybody?
I think that would be a commendable objective, young man.
Thank you, Paul. I need some breathing room, and you hear me jabbering here and trying to keep it together, and our numbers are low because, well, there's lots of different reasons. I don't blame people, but I need to be, I think that I've got some really valuable insights that can produce some really big changes here, and if I'm not doing these conferences so frequently, I got more time and energy to devote to what is really going to make some big changes for our American nation here. And so I appreciate immensely your comments there, Paul. Thank you.
Okay.
Comments or questions, anybody else here?
No, looking good, Chuck.